Hey guys, I'm on the only white sign New Flyer bus with the white signage, 8244. Yes. So, about what?
30, 40 minutes, I don't know.
I was gonna say you're going downtown with us then, probably.
I get off right before you go downtown.
Yeah.
You stopped before. Because this bus follows Edmonton Trail all the way into downtown.
Yes.
I'm at like the very end of Edmonton Trail, just in front of a church.
So you're moving from there, right?
Sorry?
So you're moving from there?
Yeah, I don't like living near downtown. It's not nice.
I don't know how rich people like living in downtown.
I'm gonna go live in a community that's like the area's all old people, all families. Just get away from too many people breaking into my building every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the company I rent from won't fix anything. They're terrible. So,
That's why I'm glad I live at Chestermere, way far from downtown, like you
Yeah.
can see it.
yeah, I can't. I need to live in the city though. I like Calgary too much.
And you know, your family's there, and I did a really nice route the other day.
Oh, nice.
It was the 153 Copperfield. It stops where you used to, close to where you guys used to live.
I used to take the 153 home.
Yeah. It stops in the New Brighton, Mackenzie Town area.
Yep.
Copper Pong, stuff like that.
I used to take that bus every day after school for 4 years.
You probably got the some older buses. Served by the
Probably.
older buses on that route.
Yeah, probably. It's been so long.
I got my last old C train car to complete my fleet.
That's awesome.
2063. All they have left, of course.
Yeah. Ugh.
Now they're saying they might not be all gone by 2023.
Oh, really? Huh.
Well, supply chain issue. And then anytime we get a batch of trains, there's issues.
As with anything made today. It's never-
What I've heard when our 80 trains first came out, they were having issues when they first came out.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they were brand new back then, so the drivers were trying to get used to the technology. Back then, that was bang for the buck.
Yeah.
It's like them old GMC Jimmy buses when they first came in. The 4 is a nice route, especially when it's not busy.
Yeah, the 4 is pretty nice.
Oh, but I got unlucky on the Copperfield route the other day.
Oh, yeah.
It was just before rush hour, and I got stuck with some students. During rush hour, that route is crazy. Like, I was able to get my spot, but I think it was we had a standing load or something like that. It must have been not a long bus ride for you if you took it.
No, it was. I had to take the train. I had to walk to Heritage, take the train down to Somerset, then go take the 153.
Oh, yeah.
And I started right from Somerset, so it took a while.
So, you know what? I did some recording time on. To get to that end, it took me about at least over 40 minutes.
Wow.
Well, it would be about because you're going all the way across the... I counted my 7900, seriously. I have 73 of them. A fleet of 73 7900 buses.
Nice.
Did you hear they cut 1-4?
They cut 1-4?
Yeah. There's normally 4 buses on here, but now there's 3.
Oh, really?
I guess of the, you know, all this crazy stuff is affecting the drivers, so now they have to do a new sign up. Starts on February 14th and goes right to the end of June.
Wow.
While you're working in construction all.
And in the cold. Like today wasn't freezing, but I also didn't have my coat.
You know what? You know what though? You could feel it for sure.
Especially I was just out there in like a little spring sweater. That dog was this big a couple months ago.
How is... You guys have a dog
The
still?
little wiener dog. Mom and Dad have him.
Oh my god, he was crazy. He was crazy when I came over.
You should have seen him the first time he met my girlfriend.
Like when I first met the dog went absolutely crazy, barking at me for like 5 minutes. Anytime he saw my canes, he went crazy. Oh, but I've been on older buses before. I can tell when they need work done on them. Sometimes the transmission jerks.
And the brakes get all
What I like about diesels though, you can run these for 20 hours and they're pretty good.
Yeah. I used to work on them.
Right.
Not a fun time. These
You
buses.
you did more of these cars though, not the old.
I mostly just did the brakes, so I did all of them.
You know what's bad though? When the retarder to slow the bus down doesn't work. Sometimes if it doesn't work good, they just say, well, I'll just turn it off. Oh.
There's the bus trap.
That's why it was.
Yeah. One day I was coming back from the airport on the 300, and there was actually a car like this in the bus trap.
I've been on the 5 with that nice driver. Remember that nice driver that was talking to us?
I mean, to be fair, you have like 5 signs warning you that it's coming. Like, if you're stuck in that, that's your own fault. Yeah, or just someone's not paying attention, but I don't feel bad for them if they missed 5 signs telling them something's coming.
And like,
But they ruined the car. They promoted the car.
That's their own fault.
Yeah.
It's the same. We'll put up pylons and barricades, and then we all have reflective vests. And some mom on her phone will come wheel her shopping cart toward
Oh
her.
gosh.
And she'll be like, oh, I'm suing you, I bumped my head, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, we have barricades up. Go away.
can't.
Yeah, we have our vests. Like, if you didn't notice us, that's not our fault. We did what
And like, there's, you know what? That's a problem. And there's signs up warning people. Like, I would go on the 5 probably 50% of the time, when I'm doing my last trip of the day on the 5, that round trip, I see a car in the trap at least 50 to 60% of the time. Stuck in there.
Oh no. It's just one of those things that just look up more often and you're fine.
It was windy today for a bit there.
Oh, it was snowing too, and it felt like it was almost hailing.
Yeah.
I was right face first in all of it.
I could hear it hitting the window in Chestermere. It was like sleety rain type of, like mixed precipitate, ice pellets.
Yeah, it was not fun.
Oh, did you see Craig and Lisa's house after that bad hailstorm a couple years ago?
Yeah, I saw that. I was in that hailstorm in my grandpa's truck. It got destroyed.
Your truck?
My grandpa's truck. Not Bruce, my other grandpa, but we were in it for and then the hail just hit. Almost started melting down as we were in the truck.
And mind you, these were tennis balls.
Oh yeah, they were like right beside us.
And you know what?
Baseball bat. Yeah.
You know, while I do the trains and stuff, I go to Saddletown a couple days later, and I'm like, what the hell happened here? It was like on Monday after that big Friday, or no, it was Saturday, wasn't it? Saturday. I go back there on Monday, and it was like a crime scene. The storm just destroyed it.
Yeah. Also, Bum and Papa say hi.
Oh, tell them I say hi back. I saw you in your shirt out there. I'm like, that has to be Connor.
Yeah, I was running. I thought, because I got there as this bus was already here, I was like, oh, don't leave. I don't want to be sitting here for half an hour.
And now it only runs every half an hour because they took a bus off.
Yeah, it used to be every 18 minutes or something. It was great. You never had to wait for long.
But later at night, of course, because they take...
During December is better.
In the summer, if I miss a bus on a warm day, I'll wait another half an hour when it's warm. I don't have a problem.
It's when it's this cold out.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Sometimes I just take the alternative, the route that goes in the opposite direction.
That's the only time I take the 5 in the afternoon is then.
But
You work Monday to Friday, Connor?
Yeah. Occasionally I get called in on a weekend or for a night shift here and there.
Okay. That's good.
Night shifts are the best because you get an extra $2 an hour.
You're by yourself pretty much?
No, not usually. We don't do too many jobs by ourselves. We usually have 2 guys. Safety.
Yeah.
We are always on ladders and stuff, so it's better to have 2 people.
But it's chill. I mean, it's not as busy as...
It's not as busy, but also everyone's grumpy because it's 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
So it balances itself out, but...
I guess people that...
what's your night shift typically?
When I do one, it's usually 9:30 to 6:30.
What do you do for the bus?
I can catch the first 300 leaving the airport. Yeah.
Well, then that's perfect. The first one that goes, probably the first one that went into service then on the...
Yeah. Right as they start, I can catch the first one and get out of there and then go home and just pass out. Because my boss will have me come in from 7:30 to 1:30, go home, come in from 9:30 to 6:30. Then I get the next day off.
So there's trade-offs, I guess.
Yeah, it's nice when it's a Thursday night because then I can get Friday off.
Oh,
Just makes everything easier, but night shifts are something else.
I find Monday can be so hard.
Yeah. Oh, today was a long day. Long Monday. But I got a new coworker and he's really good. So
Nice.
yeah.
It's like those old high school days. Like in grade 12, sometimes I was putting in 17-hour days.
Oh yeah.
And by the time I was finished the day, my motor was burnt out.
Yeah, I can't say much for high school. I didn't try very hard. I showed up and I got my 50% and left.
You know what? You're not the first one that did that, I imagine.
There was no money, there was no reward. I couldn't do school. A diploma was not a reward.
So you work?
Yeah, I work. I skipped post-secondary, just went. I think I got my first job 3 days after I graduated high school, like first full-time job,
Yeah.
and I haven't stopped since. But because of that, I moved out 3 months after I turned 18. So,
It's a job, right?
oh yeah, and I like my job now.
But with your experience, you might get a little bit more, right?
Yeah, well, and I like my job. Like it's what I want to do. So
Yeah.
it's.
You are what you want to be. That's cool. How long you been doing it for?
I guess a year and a half now. Yeah. Or yeah, because I did it with Craig for a while,
Yeah, you did your security system.
and then now I've moved from security to mostly just network. But it's the same industry,
Yeah.
just slightly different parts.
So you used to be a security?
Yeah, I installed motion sensors and cameras. I could never do any of the security guard stuff or anything. That's too boring.
He'll tell you all about it. When I was over a couple of times, when we would get together, I would ask them both when we would all be together and stuff. And it was pretty steady work at the time, but when he slowed down, that means you weren't getting a lot of work.
Yep. There were a lot of 12-hour work weeks and stuff, and I just couldn't do that. So
you go by installation, so
Bruce put my resume in with a guy at the airport, and I got hired. Yeah. And I've just been working there since.
What are your hours tomorrow?
7 to 3:30 always. I leave my apartment at 5:40 in the morning every day. Yeah, you just get used to it.
But then it's not bad in the summer or spring or fall, no, just the winter. It's kind of like,
Yeah, but you get used to it. It just becomes part of the day in, day out.
you have to think that you start early, but you finish early.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you would start work, I'm just going to bed sometimes.
Yeah. It can get tiring some days.
Especially when you're not feeling 100%.
Yeah, and I've got some lazy coworkers, so I end up having to pull extra wire, but I also just end up, like, none of them want to do anything, so I just end up doing it all. Yeah.
Approaching. Approaching 14th Street and Cromwell Alley. Approaching 14th Street and Cornwallis Drive. Northaven Drive. Forget. Crescent. Approaching Northaven Drive. 48. Ash. Approaching Northaven 72 Avenue.
Alright. We're back. Hey, Jonathan.
We're here. interesting. I have my own laundry machines in it. It's just a basement, but they're in the kitchen. So it's just a weird layout, but... And there's a dishwasher, finally.
But these are in your apartment, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Because right now it's a shared laundry and it's $5 a cycle.
Wow.
So this will be a lot better.
When are you moving?
I take possession of the new place on February 15th, and I have to be out of my current place by the 28th. So I got 13 days to move. I'm just going to take a box here and there after work.
But that's awesome. You're almost done you're almost done staying at this place then.
Yeah, thank goodness. I don't like where I live now. Nope.
Oh, you know, you want something hot. Sometimes in the summer, especially when I was just on the poor old trains, when it's like 32 degrees outside, no air conditioning.
Oh, I know.
And I thought, oh, I just can't wait to get downtown. Or to get to wherever I need to go just so I could get some air.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I overheat,
No, we just don't use this anymore, so I'm scrapping it for copper. Yeah, it's something like $2 a pound now. So. But yeah, this stuff's outdated, so I just okay, I'll take it home. Extra $12 or something. I've got a I collect a big bin of it in my apartment. Yeah, we always have a foot extra of cable on a pole or something that we have to cut off. So.
That one is upgraded? Like they don't use it anymore?
No, they have new cable that they use instead. This stuff doesn't meet the new standards.
hopefully when I see the dog in the summertime, he's not as crazy.
Oh, he'll be just as crazy. He always is. Never stops with Herschel.
And in the summer, it'll be easier for us to all be outside because it'll be good and warm.
Yeah. And my parents redid a lot of their backyard. You'll have to see it sometime.
You know
More
what?
specifically, I redid a lot of their backyard for them, but they paid me to do it, so it was good. $100 every day I showed up.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And you got the experience with the hard labor and stuff, so...
Yeah. It was mostly just digging rocks up and putting them in a wheelbarrow and putting in tiles. It was nothing special, but it was work. Yeah, and that was during the time I didn't have any work, so...
So I figured, why not, right? How many days did it take you to do?
I showed up when they needed something, so I was there on and off through the whole summer. I'd go for 3 days at a time sometimes, and just, my dad would do his meetings online for work, and I'd do whatever, and come help me for 20 minutes here and there. But
How many hours did you spend a day?
really, we only did 5 or 6 hours of work. Like, it wasn't that bad, and...
But I mean, you know what? That's a solid day. If you almost put in 8 hours, that's a solid,
I'm used to proper 8 hours a day now, though. Or more. Yeah.
You know what can be really hard on you? Like when I would travel for vacations, you get up at 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I never really did that. I mean, I've been getting up at 4 or 5 in the morning forever, though, so it's... Yeah.
My dad used to, because he used to do the bar and thing, or you know what? He'd get up at 5, 6 in the morning just so he go to work. But now he gets up at like 7 or 8.
How's Terry doing?
Good.
Also, I am off at the next stop, so I will be leaving soon. So, there we go.
Well, good seeing you.
Yeah, you too. I'm sure I'll bump into you one day, or Mom and Dad will have you over again.
Probably Probably in the spring when things warm up and stuff.
Yeah, and when things slow down, everything's just weird right now with COVID.
And some countries are saying they're taking all the things away, so who knows there.
Yeah, we'll just have to play it by ear.
But I mean, in the spring, I sure we'll see each other. Normally in the springtime, things do slow down.
For sure.
Thankful. We should have a barbecue and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Awesome. Have a good one, guys.
Okay, see you, bye.
Thank you.
See ya. Love you, man.
Love you too, Ethan. Thank you.
There's your cousin, Ethan.
Yep. Oh, now I can get some air. With that jacket on, I was really heating up.
Really?
Yeah. I guess this is a time point.
What?
This is a time point.
Why?
Huh?